Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something different. Something that I really don't know what to expect. I was just kind of scrolling through Steam, I'm not gonna lie, and a little bit of birthday money burning a hole in my pocket, and I saw a cute little game that I have no idea what I'm walking into, but I figured I'd just like to share it with y'all. Without further ado, let's just jump into a new game with Restory. Only thing I know about this game is what it said on the Steam page, which is that it is about technology repair, kind of vintage 2000s, isn't vintage, but early 2000s tech repair. Ooh. And we immediately, what is this? Clean up the work area, sort out inventory, and throw away boxes. Open the repair shop. That's concerning. What are you? You go there. Ooh, a clock. Where does my clock go? Clock go... Is that... Oh, that is actually showing off. Okay, no, that's the time of day. Little tower can go there. Radio, very important. Are you garbage? You are garbage. Oh, that can probably get thrown out. That's why, I see. Anything else I can throw it up there? Garbage. Computer's important. Empty box of parts. What are you? Big piece of garbage. More garbage. Open the repair shop. Ooh, save an end day. Okay. Oh, wow, there's a lot more here. Can I do that with... hello, sir. How are you getting on? Cleaning up? I'm here about rent, as we agreed 2,000 yen per week. Oh, by the way, on the way here I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine, although it doesn't turn on. How much will it cost to repair it? Are we gonna try and be a good guy? No, let's try and be a good guy to our landlord. You won't last long with that kind of attitude. You'll end up like the last master. I'll give you 4,000 yen. Thank you, sir. When you're done, put the phone on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. Okay, what are we actually doing? Oh, it's like an old Nokia. Cool. Oh, take off the cover. Take off the screen cover. The buttons. The actual buttons. The little screen. The thumb pad, the camera, undo the screws. Okay, and they go into the little dish on the bottom. That's fun. This is like, oh, nice, and you can zoom right in there. This is, oh, whoops. You can go down over here. What else do I have to, okay, rip the back off. Phone number, we will deal with that momentarily. Take out the battery. And we are left with the concept of a phone. Interesting. Okay, and I can just clean the dirt off of this as I go. Oh, hell yeah. Can I, like... Okay, no. Let's start with the concept of a phone. Which is still fine. This is all clean, right? Nothing to clean here. Good. You. Clean the battery. This reminds me, a couple of years ago, I worked at a small machine rental store, and I was not a proper mechanic, but I did work on just basic maintenance for, no, you can just slot back in. Okay, reseat, oh, whoops, reseat all the screws. Yeah, I did just basic maintenance on all the rental equipment. Something like, you know, cleaning chainsaws, sharpening the chain, or, oh, sounds like my radio's on the fritz. But all in all, just trying to make things run nice and work well for the customer. Now, of course, we were, it was a smaller family-run joint, so sometimes things would be less than necessarily perfect. But if you did something right, it really would stroke your ego. Cool, that button can go back on. Do you need to be cleaned? You can go back on. Beautiful. Slap the cover back on. Cool. Surface is clean. It's clean, so I can close it. What if I wanted to call somebody's phone number, though? Because I do have their... I can't stand Akiba. The noise, the crowds, but it's more peaceful here with you. Aw, thanks, dude. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. I'm going to mention the paper with the number on it because I'm not it. I know that number. In short, you may be contacted, but it'll be better for you if you don't answer. And in general, you really should close before midnight. There was an incident last night. Somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on the scene. He came home angry and wet. He provides security for very good rates too, but we'll discuss that later. Bye. Oh, thank you very much. Cool. Well, that's rent covered for at least a first bit. Oh. How do I close this? I missed your first piece of text, but I'm taking part in an online Pac-Man championship in my old Atari 2600, but my joystick broke, and I'm so close to the record. It's the second time this month, so now I've got 2 broken joysticks. Can you fix one of them at least? Just tug the rope if you agree, thank you. Sure, okay. One of these looks much more doable. So let's strip this first and we'll figure it out. Because the broken one generally is the one you're gonna shred. Okay, so you pop off. Oh, I see the damage to the circuit board right there. So that's garbage. The rest of this looks like bits, if you ask me. Yes, I understand you all need to be cleaned. We will clean you when we get to you. Take a look at you. Take out the screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have an old circuit board, which we are going to first clean, because I'm about to have to drop it back in anyway. Beautiful. Drop that back in. Can I then pull you out with the back panel and one of those, and a joystick thing with some cords on the back, a red button, and this on top. Screw them all in, and we end up one part happier. Right? Everybody's happy? You got a clean board. I didn't have to scrub anything off too hard. Close out of this. Oh, wow. Hi, sir. Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Why are you tensed up like a cat in a kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store, smashed the windows, and made off with an expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to the Conda River. In the struggle, I fell straight into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight was damaged. It won't turn on. Can you take a look? The flashlight is my faithful partner. When I turned it on, smoke came out of it, and the glasses smashed to pieces. It's a popular model, but you can't get parts for it here anymore. Still, hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's rating. People lie. I still don't have internet. I have an internet guy. Cool. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send him to you. By the way, I'm surprised that somebody opened up here again so quickly after the business with the last master. But you seem to know what you're doing, so good luck. Hi, Bucket Boy. I'm sorry. Have you fixed already? Right here's the payment for your work. It should be enough. And you can keep the second. Already in my parts bucket. I heard that you still don't have internet. Can I help? It's so nice to be able to help something useful for somebody else. Here's an advert from our provider. They have the best rates. Write your answer. What speed you want. Great internet speed, but at least it's there. Average speed for everyday use. High speed for professional gamers. You know what? Let's go for galactic. What? Why not? We're gonna be professional gamers, because that's what brings you here. Professional gaming. Sorry, I have one more favor to ask. I bought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. Not Sony. Don't ask about it. It was hard to get, as it's only just come out, but it doesn't turn on. The box was all crumpled, so my courier may have been in a hurry. On forums, everybody writes that only official services can perform repairs, but I don't get out much, so you're my only hope. You do have a license, don't you? I don't have my license yet. What a pity. Never mind. I'll wait. As soon as you have a PMP license, I'll be in touch. Find a donor on the marketplace and fix the flashlight. Buy Pony PMP bucket at the Buckets Press. Okay. Let's see what's wrong. So I'm seeing a cracked light, cracked bulb, lots of screws, dirty case. We'll have to strip that. Battery is fine. Side needs a bit of a clean. Circuit board is busted. Is that everything? Yes. So we'll just do this a quick clean. So once we buy stuff, it'll be easy enough. You can go in the forever box. Just please hold one moment. Is this clean? Cool. Into the forever box with you. Hey there, are you the new master? Oh, I'm so glad you've opened up. Now I'll have something to do. The last master went missing suddenly and it's been difficult. Something tells me something bad happened. Mr. Hashimoto said that you need help delivering bills and orders and picking up goods for sale. Just put everything on the counter. So what have you got there? Aha. Here are the bills, rent, internet. I'll bring them in every week. Okay, gotta go now. In my work, speed is the essence. Whoosh. I like to imagine that he specifically said whoosh. What do you want? Okay, rent, pay, internet, pay. Whoa, money, cash. Don't leave that on the counter. Outlink Express. Orders. Oh my god. Repair. For an Atari CX40 to do clean. There's a strange smell, which could be dust. It's been in storage for a long time. Clean. Everything was fine yesterday. Repair and clean for a... What are you? Igachi. Oh, it's a Tamagotchi, I see. And for a Nokia 330... Pokia 330, sorry. Just a clean. So we'll take on this order, and Also, so he's going to drop that off. Thank you, sir. We'll deal with this momentarily. I also want to go to Grills Fairfox and try and buy... Okay, that's nice. There's a lot of upgrades I can get. And parts. Oh, and these are how you get licenses. For a PMP of 40,000 yen. Sheesh. Oh, and you can get a Pokia service license? Okay, so this is still missing the bulb, but I would try buying it just to see. Worst case, I get extra parts, right? Or if sometimes people lie because it's broken, maybe it still works, right? Oh my gosh, wait, why is it that much? Oh no, that's at my total value. That needs a clean. Everything else is good? Everything else looks good, just needs a clean. Put that back on, give that a quick brush. Beautiful. Screen goes back on, you go back on. You need a clean on the camera. Beautiful. How did you get sand even in there? That's like impressive. Get you on the front, get you on the back. All clean. Perfect. Beautiful. This is done. Thank you, sir. Let's just see here. This works fine. Yes, I know that something's going to be broken. I expect this. It doesn't turn on, which means the circuit board's fried. Come on. This is like 101. Oh, the battery's broken. I don't care if the battery's broken and the side's cracked. I know you're right there. I'll be with you in a moment. Sorry. Ooh, circuit board's still good. Maybe this is worth something. Oh, hello, child. What? Sensei, help. My Igatachi doesn't respond anymore. And he was a gift from my mom, and she'll be really angry. My class went on an excursion to the top of Tokyo Tower. It was so high up there, so beautiful, but I got distracted and dropped my Igatachi straight into a puddle. I thought you were going to say off the tower. I've done everything I could. I fed him rice balls and wrapped him in a towel, but the screen still won't light up. I shook him, blew on him, and even said sorry, but he still didn't wake up. Fix him, please. He promised he'd grow into a huge dragon. Okay, well, I do have to help the child. That's just sad otherwise. Here, let's drop the side piece, drop the side piece. If I go here, I have a light, a cup, a working circuit board, a working battery, a good side, and a good side. And I screw these all together. Hopefully this counts as being Buddy's machine. Beautiful. See, and he said that the low-level guy was gonna lie. Never a moment of doubt in my mind. Hello, mister. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. If you don't mind if I ask you questions, sir, you not at all. I'll be happy to answer, sir. With regard to the incident last night, I'm convinced that Hashimoto is involved somehow, but he doesn't have much information. Do you know anything? Repeat Hashimoto's comments about how his son came home and went angry last night. Say that you thought he was Hashimoto's son. Say that you're just mad. I'll repeat what my landlord said. So it was his boy. We've been getting complaints about him for a while. That really helps the investigation. I'm so glad you saved my flashlight. I really didn't want to lose it. Right? I'll be off. I stand out here like a cat in a kimono. You just like saying that, man. Nobody says that. Just stop trying to force it. What is this? Is it just news? Whatever, garbage. Okay, let's see what's going on with the little girl's toy. There's a single 2mm screw in the ass of it. You take off the back. It's got a little watch battery, a couple other screws. I can remove the full back. Wow, there's a lot of really tiny and annoying screws in here. Like really tiny and annoying. This needs a clean, whatever this is. Oh, is it like the step counter? Is it like a pedometer? I don't actually know. Do you need a clean? No. Do you need a clean? No. This is the card that has the Tamagotchi in it. Okay. And this is the fine electrics of it. It doesn't look burnt. I was expecting a short circuit, not just a clean job. Clean jobs are easy, and they pay well. I should be able to just snap. Oh, make sure I clean the battery. Didn't even see it there. You back on, and you back on, and can't put the battery back on until I screw you in. And then I put you back on with the battery. I have to screw you into place. I hope there's not like somebody creepy standing right in front of me. I'm gonna look up and get jump scared. This game would never do that to me. It's too cute and innocent. Cool. And the little girl's toy is perfect. We have time to put it up. Hopefully she comes by. Hello again. I heard you were looking for me. How can I be of assistance? Tell me about the girl and her Igachi. I remember whole class was on excursion. I can ask around and find out where they were from. You should at least have asked her name. Oh, and I bet she did pay, did she? I'll take the Igatachi and pay for it with my own money. I earned a little extra today already. Kids get free service. I'm not charging kids. That I did on my own time. How do I close? Okay, that's my close store option. Oh, this is garbage. I'll do a quick little bit of tidying. Well, there's a whole other shelf over here that I can be taking advantage of. And we close at midnight. Save and end the day. I should have turned off the light. Made it look, nice. Yeah, because I left the light on. I think it charged me an extra 1,000. I made 15,000 yen, which is good. Can I just stamp on the Nokia? Because if I remember right, stamps are a big deal in Japanese, East Asian cultures. Cool. We open right away at 8. I actually want to do a quick peek on the online orders. Clean, of course. I will be with you in just a moment. I'm sorry, but I have no delivery. I'm here on personal business. I bought a phone on the marketplace, but it need to get working properly. Do you think you could do that? Yes, sir. It's for my Harushi. She's the light of my life. Harui. Oh, I should have led with this. I'm so sorry about Japanese names. I'm not Japanese. You're expecting too much. She works in the building next door. Have you not been in there? Well, I suppose it's not for everybody. It's a rare Autorola. Limited edition. I really hope she'll like it. Cool. Well, we work on a Motorola briefly. It needs a clean and a repair, huh? And you're dropping off a bunch of parcels, I imagine. We will deal with your... Oh, yeah, it's so rare. I'm sure, dude. All of this should be a quick, clean job. This will be a good way to learn what happens in an Autorola. And there's a Nokia over there. You can also wait. Let's see what's going on under the hood here. Open this. Take out the side hinges. Off the back battery. Take out the battery. We'll clean you all in a moment. Oh, this is weird. Take off that. Take off the circuit board. Take you off. Unscrew those. Unscrew that. Unscrew that. Take off the bottom there. Oh, the screws were blending in at the top. That's not fair. There are so many screws in these. I need to get a better screwdriver. And I think we have stripped you a... Oh my gosh. This is clean. This is clean. This needs to be cleaned. Beautiful. Because we're in Japan, do we work weekends? Well, we're small business owners. I imagine we do 6-day weeks. You are not clean. Maybe you are. Battery is... Flip phones had rechargeable batteries. They just would have had poor rechargeability. Anyway, we start reassembling. Put on you. Put on the Motorola flip section. Put you on. Tighten. Okay, that goes in there. Motorola from base principles. Yeah, that goes there. Battery goes here. You go on the top. You go on the top. Yes, we will screw in these bits. Motorola's are a pain in the butt to disassemble. Good to know. Man, remember when the right to repair was a thing? That was fun. We just screw these in, latch it on the back. Beautifully clean. Oh, you have a timer to work on customer things. That makes sense. What is this? Oh, paperwork? I don't know what that paperwork's supposed to be. Thank you, sir. I also want a ratchet screwdriver. Ratchet mechanism makes it twice as fast as normal screwdriver. Heck yeah. Give me a fancy screwdriver. And I don't even have to pay shipping. Cool. Thank you very much. Let's look at his girlfriends now. Or partner. I don't know. I'm making assumptions about something I have no clue on. Now that we know how to take this apart, should be much easier. Once you learn how to do something once, generally... A dirty part has been installed. I'm aware, game. Oh, wow. That's a decent crack. So we need something on the rear. And the circuit board is gone. Okay, that's garbage. That's garbage. Wow, dude, where did you buy this? It is... I know it's for your partner, so I can't say it, like, exactly what I'm thinking. But it is not in great shape. Cool. Now that we have a entirely disassembled phone, we set it to the side... And the story quest pieces. Is this just like files? Just get rid of it. I don't know why I'm collecting Zen. Put in an order for... Do I buy the broken one? Like, yeah. I'm not buying the super expensive one, so let's see what happens there. Okay, yeah, the battery on this one is blown up. That's unfortunate. Should have seen that coming. I do not think I have an entire phone yet, but I have a lot of one. Cool. You. MrGmail.com. I sure am glad people state exactly what they want, and like when we go halfway into a phone we don't find that it's burnt, so we have to like have an awkward conversation with them saying, hey, yeah, your phone blew up, sorry about that. Because like with small engine repair, when I was working on chainsaws, like that happens all the time because people have no idea how to treat a chainsaw. You know, you get people who really shouldn't own a chainsaw owning a chainsaw, and all of a sudden they'll be like, yeah, no, I left gas sitting in it for 3 years. Why? Is that bad? And you have to have this really awkward conversation with them that, like, they bought such a cheap chainsaw, it's almost not worth repairing. Luckily, these old Pokias, they don't die. You could throw it to the sun and it would still be fine. But, yeah, some people, if you're going through the effort to buying something, you really should take the effort to learn how to take care of it. Anyway, I think that you're all good to go back together. Just... slam, 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 screen, that, camera, thumb pad, that, not allowed to put that on. until I put on the screws. This is the easy money. Put that on, put that on, put that on. Perfect. That's what we like to see. Thank you for the cash. What's in this old Atari? Actually, was Atari old when this in the early 2000s? I imagine so. Like, it lost the SNES. God, I love the SNES. Imagine this is like a whole megabyte. What was dirty? Oh, it was that nodule. Are you dirty? Okay, screwed in, screwed out. If you are also dirty, give it a quick scrub. You're dirty, I can see that. Okay, so I can take off the cover, the drive, the whole aux cord, take off the bottom of the machine, which is somehow perfectly clean. Okay, put the bottom of the machine back on, game cartridge cover, the shield, the knobs wherever they go. This, screw these all back in, put the cover back on, the butt screws back in. Beautiful clean. Close. 7 o'clock. Oh, we still got so much time left. Okay, let's take a look at Buddy's phone now. So we slot in that, clean up this. Maybe this is why you don't leave everything fully disassembled, because it takes a second to repair it. I'm missing like a core part of what makes this thing click. Keyboard cover. There we go. And then, oh, I think it's this little bottom part here. Yeah, cool. And then I can screw this bottom piece in. Dude, that's cool. Why does the antenna look like that? Oh, because it's coiled up at the bottom there. Okay. Antenna, then circuit board. Then I need a speaker. Done. Back panel. Nice and clean. Battery. That's what I'm still missing. Oh, no. Wait a second. I have a battery right here. Cool. I need a battery cover, which I also have a battery cover clean. Cool. Battery cover. Slot that in. Scroll up. Front panel. Display frame needs a clean. Display unit needs a clean, or display unit slots in front panel. Scroll, or insert, 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 insert. Beautiful. Yamamoto. Here we go. Finish that at 10 o'clock. Beautiful. Anything new? I have 2 online orders that are repair and clean. I'll probably take those on. She's going to love it. Her shift ends soon too. Thank you so much. I'm off. Good luck, sir. Thank you for the money. I will not pick up any new things there. I cleaned my shelf out. Yes, I did. You know what? No, give me these. And can I get any? I cannot get any licenses. Wow, licenses are expensive. That's cool, though. Home Depot, air duster tool, please and thank you. Tip jar. You know what? Hopefully no trashes come through tonight. But I'll put a tip jar out. Tamagotchi that I got. You that I got. Air can. Tip jar. Is it bad that, like, I immediately bought a tip jar? Does that say something about me? Hi, ma'am. Sorry. Finally, my shift's over. Sorry, I'm in real hurry. I got an exam soon. My professor will be furious if I'm late. Oh, I thought, where's the other master? Oh, never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. And it turns out it's a rare Autorola, limited edition, really expensive. I even found a buyer already. How about I send a courier over later? Oh, I've got to run. Thanks. That's my bus. Repair it? Okay. I will repair that, miss. But I don't work at midnight. So we're closing up shop. And I guess that... Oh, wait a sec. I can close the shop and keep working? Okay, well, I guess we can take a quick peek. Okay, cracked screen. That's immediately apparent. Anything happening under... I have a... Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick inspector's glass. There's no cleaning to do there. No, okay, I can see everything's intact. I can just snap the front back together. Okay, so your display port is busted. Luckily, I have a spare. And if I slot that back in and slot that back in, put that on your back, you should be good to go. Yeah, that was easy. That's the power of keeping spares. Cool. And I stayed up a little bit late doing that, but that's good and all good to go. Cool. Let's end the day. This game is addictive. Yeah, we spent a lot today, but we're all good to go. We'll immediately sell that to the lady there. Hi, sir. Whoa, another delivery? I'm right here. Oh, and the customer is my Hairu? It's an envelope from you to her. Payment for phone repairs. Did she really manage to break my gift? Well, yes, she's always in a whirl at work. I've been waiting for a call or email from her every evening. I thought she hadn't worked out how to use it yet, but it turns out she just broken it. Isn't that funny? She'll definitely write now. Oh, wait a second. Oh. You know what? That's not nope. I'm here to be a business person. Although my business entirely depends on his ability to do couriership. I think it'll work out. Honestly, dude, I wish you the best. Really? Oh. Listen, Chief, I'm sorry, but she pays well. I guess when I'm pulling them out, I should probably try and clean parts as I go. Yes, sorry, one moment. Tamagotchi in base principles. Hi, sir. I did it. It wasn't easy. It was a whole venture, but I did it. What happened? When I was asking about the class, one old lady thought I was Yakuza. While I was escaping the blows of her handbag, I fell into the bushes. I came out of the other side, and there was a dog that broke its chain to get at me. It was chasing me around like a backpack full of meat. It was terrifying. Fortunately, the dog's owner stopped it just in time. Well, after a couple bites, the owner was very happy to help me trace that class, and that's how I found her. The school turned out to be nearby. The name was Yui, of the girl I mean. I've never seen anyone jump that high, to be honest. She was just so happy. Oh, and I lied to this guy about his girlfriend. She called me a hero and even gave me a gift. So beautiful, but of course, you're the real hero. Oh, that's cute. Anything else here that I have on the... Yeah, this is just a clean, right? Take the top off. Cool. This one's circuit board is burnt. So let me remove that, remove the nodule. This is garbage. Are you good? Yeah, you're just dirty. So if I just blow off the worst of it, it'll be perfectly fine. Do I have any? Oh, okay, wait, the top is also broken. Okay. All right, that needs some real repairs. So this I'm just trying to strip into nothing. Then we start doing this one again. Beautiful. Off you go. Money in the drawer. This I need to strip for parts. Wait, if it's just the guy running by, am I just taking his money as tip money? Because I feel kind of bad. Also, like, the whole point of being small shop owners is being a member of the community. So, like, we really shouldn't be taking people's money. The whole point is to not be the big guy. Like, sure, you want to do well, but you don't want to be like the next Bezos. You want to do well, but you don't want to be a tyrant. Then I can just pop you back down. There we go. What was the problem with you? Repair. I gotta see what was wrong. Take the top off. Okay. Yeah, board fried. Now, what I should have done, if I was smart, I would have stripped my sacrificial one first. But that would have been forward thinking, and we all know I don't do that. He works like new. And I get a handful of extra parts, and I think I make a tidy profit. Higachi, checked everything to avail just for a clean, cool, just for a clean, cool, repair and clean for Nokia, done. This is just for a quick clean. Nope, this is a clean and repair. Do I have any Nokia parts? Do I have a front cover? No. Well, that's the damage. That's the damage. Battery's broken. We're going to have to set this aside for the time being, and I'll have to order a sacrificial Nokia. Give me this one. Actually, buy out the Nokia, because something tells me that this is going to come up a couple of times. Put all of the sacrificial goods on the shelf. Can you imagine having, like, slow internet and needing to wait every time to do some of those? It would drive me mad. Also, I like how people keep talking about how this is rare, and this is the... I don't know which one I've seen. Beautiful. Get this out of my shop. Let's see what the Tamagotchi has holding it together. It's just a clean, and it's proper dirty. This game would go great with a podcast. Or a chatty YouTuber who you just like sitting next to. Speaking of which, if you're enjoying this video, you should like, comment, and subscribe, and do all the YouTube pleasantries. Hey! That's what I call a pretty smooth transition. Beautiful. Set this down. Ship it. I can field strip a Nokia in that amount of time, I think. Close this. Do I have time? This is a bad idea. I'm working past when they told me to. I just reinsert the battery. I close the back panel, flip it over. Green frame is still there. I should take this off and clean it. Yeah, no, we're just gonna close shop for the night, actually. It's the best call to do. If we just say thank you, close store, turn off light, like, leave the light on, I think, right? Like, yeah, and just do a quick little... The back's all put together correctly. So what's going on in the front? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. I swear that camera looks dirty, but maybe it's just because... Oh, you are cracked. Okay. Put a clean one back on. Put that back on. Now that looks like damage to me, but it could just be... Okay, now there we go. Beautiful. And we can send you out tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock to 1:30, that's a pretty lethal day, but that's day 3 under the belt. However, unfortunately, that will be all for today. This has been Wacky Wednesday. Do not worry, this will not be getting in the way of your regular map gaming content. However, it's just a way for me to bring you more. So if you enjoyed Restory, chill electronics repair, and you just like listening to my stupid voice, then why not throw a like, a comment, and a sub down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you want to see more of this. Tell me if you have a different kind of game than just map games that you want to see. As much as I do enjoy map games, I like a variety. I like all games, most games. Either way, thank you very much for your eyes, ears, and time. This has been Brown Dog 2. Signing out.